Okay. Hello, everybody. Don't know what happened there. Show mods. You can see all my resource packs in the description. Hello, everybody. What's up, Unknown? What's up, Techno? What's up, Simp? What's up, Kish? What's up, Mythin? What's up, Yash? W Stream. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. My internet just kind of exploded. Why was the other stream so long I couldn't watch the whole way to the end? Just cuz. Felt like going a little longer. Okay, where did I start farming? Okay, here. What's the next? Damn it. What's up, Skeleton? Need to get on to write that in the global chat. Bears. What's up, Amused? I scammed your Wi-Fi? Oh, okay. What's up, Alex? Oh. Check if you're using elephant. I am 90, 100%. Yep. The spooky content was peak, but then the glitch acquired. I can't left click and kill mobs. Really? Still? That's crazy. Yeah, I had a fun time last night. Definitely. I was missing 50 candy for iron. I was missing 80. Spooky Festival sucks because of the griefers. Okay. Unpopular opinion. Nobody's griefing you when you're doing the contest. I saw people complaining and telling people to leave. There's like 7 lobbies. You're not ever gonna get a free lobby. You're not gonna get any free lobbies ever. No matter where you are, if there's a spooky festival on. There will always be somebody somewhere in your lobby just because of the amount of servers there is. If you're taking time out of your festival to tell people to go away or complain, you're obviously not going for a high score possible. I was completely cooked and ran out of explosive arrows, so I was just yapping in chat because I was mad I couldn't open my trick-or-treat chests. There's actually 12 lobbies. Still, that's only 12 lobbies. 400 people participated in the event. Let's say 5% of them knew about the Harvest Haven method, which it was a lot more people. That's what, like 20-ish people? Split them up. That's almost 2 people a lobby. I got griefed in deep caverns. Like I said, you're not going to have anything to yourself, especially during the spooky festival. A pumpkin guts do you need? No, I crafted the... Well, actually, I might need it for ammo. I don't know. I crafted the pumpkin launcher and then found out it has no enchants and you can't put hot potato books and you can't put anything on it. So I made a feedback post saying add hot potato books to it because I wanted to do more damage. To open the chest, you need to spam click. I tried my best to spam click every single time and I physically couldn't. How much making an hour for this? Around 7-ish mil. It's not amazing. I do need to do the other ticket upgrades. I need to figure out how many tickets I need to acquire for that. because I bought a couple of them. But I refuse to believe that the difference in millions of coins is just the farming fortune. I feel like if I had a larger island size, that would also help. Black Cat Pet worth it. If you have the candy and you're going to be grinding a lot of things that you need magic find for, yes. But if you're just buying it for pet score, I would just wait until you passively gain the candies. I made 40 mil. I made around 50 mil. Not too bad. I'm not familiar with the series or something because I came from FNAF 4. Oh, yeah. So, sorry, Optrop. This is my main thing. I just play on a server called CraftersMC, and I usually make Minecraft videos. What did you farm candies? I was doing the Harvest Haven method with Toast for, as long as I had explosive arrows that he traded to me. I got like 800 score, and then I ran out, and I was trying my best to hit at least the iron bracket, but then obviously you couldn't hit mobs anymore, and you couldn't open chests, which was really annoying, so I didn't even get iron. 2 Bat Person Talisman, someone offered a Reaper Mask and 5 mil, declined. Some people were saying 30 mil in chat. Damn, that would have been a good deal. Jas, the first non-mod / helper that got the Black Cat Pet. Nice. I know? Okay, chill. Zealot grinding better than this? No, Zealot grinding is all luck. And you have competition. Which short bow should I use? Any of them work pretty much. I know some people are saying use the bamboo blowpipe for the extra attack speed. But if you don't have a blowpipe for the next one, you can just use whatever. Any short bow should be fine as long as you have explosive arrows. Trying to sell a bunch of spooky accessories now. Hopefully people buy them. Hopefully. I couldn't even get into the NPC shop. I finally got into a lobby that had the NPC working, and then I got my talisman upgrades, and that was about it. Oh, wrong layer. I ran out of explosive arrows. I placed the coal minions. The next time I'll have a full quiver. Ooh, good idea. I might have to get on that train. Once you do another FNAF 4 stream for night 7, you should make the thumbnail a destroyed nightmare. Destroyed. What do you mean by destroyed? Oh, distorted? The reason it glitches because there was so many people in every open lobby all using explosive arrows and stuff. Yeah, but I also feel like... I don't know. I feel like the server was under more stress during the end update. There was like 50 people in an end lobby all spamming arrows, opposed to like 3 people in each lobby all spamming explosive arrows. I doubt the explosives did that much. And also, what went wrong internally that you couldn't hit mobs in some lobbies? Spectreburst PC, I play on Xbox. I got the Cake Gogman, how much should I sell it for? I saw people trying to sell it for like 15 mil. I really don't know how much. How do you make your thumbnails? I just use a mobile editor, like on my phone, called PixArt. But then for the Minecraft thumbnails, I'll use Blockbench for modeling my character. So for that Foxy picture, I just went on the FNAF wiki, and they have like unobstructed like images of each, obviously because the FNAF games are just strings of images put together. I took the image of him sitting in the closet, cropped it, put a couple filters on it, and then used that font, because I thought having an empty thumbnail with no font would be kind of meh. Yeah, for real, what went wrong? I would like to know. But a level 89 rabbit pet for 50 million, and I realized I got scammed. Oh, man. I'll be back? Okay. Who would have guessed Champ didn't make it in the top 5? Yeah. It started at 5:40 a.m. for me. The little nest time is gonna be at least next time is gonna be more reasonable. Yeah, it was 2:40 a.m. for me. No crazy rare drops yet. Next time is going to be 3 a.m. for me. Fun? Hey, it was 3 a.m. for me that time. Because, like, I was like, I'm not going to stay up for the Spooky Festival because I don't really like it that much as an update. And then it was 2 a.m. I was watching Toad's stream, and he went, oh, Troubles, you're on. Are you going to do the event? And I was like, sure. And then it ended up being, like, the worst thing ever. I did make 50 mil, though, so I'll take it. Our next contest will be at 5. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Did you record anything? I did record craft. I recorded the entire thing. But obviously I won't be turning it into a video. I was just recording it in case anything cool happened. What's up, Purple? 50 mil from what? I insta-sold my green candies. If you insta-sell right after the event, when everybody's putting in the orders, the price is a lot higher. So I insta-sold 5 stacks of green candy for 9 mil. And then I waited too long on selling my purple candies. Because I don't really care to get the armor or anything. I'm just grinding for the talismans. And even then, the candy relic, I'll just wait for the price to drop. So I'm not going to be able to attend every single one. So it's no point grinding out the gear. And all I really wanted was the pumpkin launcher anyway. So I insta sold my purple candies for 33 mil. Some of my green candies for 9 mil, so that gives me around 40 mil. Sold a rock candy on Bazaar for 2.5 mil. Sold a spooky fragment to Galactic for 2 mil. So I'm kind of rounding up. I think I made more like 45 mil. But still, for doing pretty bad. Sold almost all drops from spooky, made 30 mil. Yeah. Like, it's a really good money-making method. It's just, content-wise, I'm just like, meh. I don't really care. Sold 9 spooky frags for 3 mil per, and the price went up to 5 mil. Did they? I sold one to Galactic for 2 mil. Scammer. What the hell? Nah, I don't really care. Now I'm just wondering what to buy, because I'm nearing max bank balance. And I don't know what I want to buy. Black Hat is really good because it gives 30 magic find and 30 pet luck. Did Jas say that? Because that's not really how that works. Not saving for Black Cat? Not yet. I'll wait for like purple candy prices to go down or something. I'm gonna have an easier time getting the candies and grinding when people don't care about it anymore. Does it actually give plus 30? Because I swear that's just how it displays. That's how all pets display whenever you're buying them. Including the traveling zoo. Or just wait like a few months? Exactly. Because I thought that's just how the stats display. Sold a candy artifact for like 20 mil plus. Damn, I might have to sell mine. Yeah, the spooky event is a good way to make money. That's about it. Some free MP, though. I'm not sure how much it actually gives. Yeah, that's just not how any pet works. If you go up to the pets in the traveling zoo, it shows you the stats you'll get at max whenever you buy it up top. I don't get how people read that and then implied that it gave 30. It displays the stats of a level 100 pet? Yeah. But then people saw plus 15, then looked at the abilities and saw plus 15 and thought it gave 30. I was like, that's not how it works. Have you ever gone to a traveling zoo? Only thing I'm missing out on this farm is fast turns. Cause I don't like having my sensitivity that high on Minecraft. Personally, selling all the candy I get next time, it's too good. Yeah. Cause like, I don't want to get the armor set or anything, so I'm not going to be able to grind half of them. So I might as well just sell everything and wait for candy parts to go down in a couple months. In the API, it still says 623 and 623. What do you mean? Like, how much pet luck and stuff it gives? I love using our negative IQ. For real. New max MP is 358 without specials. Ooh. Nice. I still need to craft up all the... I need to take down the amounts of all the stuff I have from the 1000 tier 5 wolves, and then I can craft all the talismans. Haven't been able to grind the Spooky Festival because I'm on vacation. You're not missing out on much. Like, glitch-wise. It'll probably be better when you come back. Whoops. Tried to visit your island after the event to spell pumpkin guts, but it showed error. Yeah, everything was being weird. Yo, what's up, Q3? Welcome in. Isn't flying and farming better? What's up, one tap? No, it is not. This is the more efficient method. 1000 tier 5s gave you enough for the Frostcar relic? I don't know if it did or not. It probably didn't, but I know I definitely have enough for the Hunter ring. But I'm trying to think, do I buy a permafrost set now? Because I have money, and there's nothing I really need to buy apart from, like... Now I think I can take the hit and buy a potato talisman the next one I see one on AH or somebody advertising. This feels slower. You move slower while flying compared to 400 speed ranchers. No, you're not taking my pumpkin launcher. No. Hunting is light work. Frostcar relic, though, is an issue. Yeah. Hey, I have money now, so maybe I'll just chuck up some bazaar orders. Hey, first crazy rare. Sweet. Just drop the potato talisman, it's easy. Ugh, no thanks. There's a doubt. Can somebody do tier 5 zombie in deep caverns using Eye, the Cliff's pet, which doubles magic find? You could pet swap at the very end before you kill it. It would make you slightly less efficient, but you would get more magic find. Wait, does it double your magic find? I don't have an Eye of the Cliffs. That's one of the things if I was doing a 24-hour stream I would grind for. When are we getting a killed 1000 tier 5 wolves? Here's where I got it. I needed to get the spooky video out, so now I'm going to be working on... There's only like 80 clips I have to put together. It's basically going to be putting them on the timeline and chopping them up with some music. It's not too bad. I'll probably start it today. The thing that's going to take the longest is the thumbnail. I'm going to need to learn Blender for the thumbnail because I have something in mind that I really want to do. And I'll be really proud of it if I can get it done, but it probably will take a couple days just to learn how to do the stuff in Blender. So, because my newest thumbnail, I'm pretty proud of it, but it's not like anything amazing. Gets the job done. Makes no sense that extremely rare drop gives 5 and every rare drop gives like 3 to floor. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it'd probably be a little too small to just make it like extremely rare drop 1 pumpkin. Hey, more money. I got an eye of the cliff very quickly. I've only grinded for it for like half an hour before getting annoyed. Mainly because I wasn't using a bow. I was using a frozen scythe and I was running out of mana because I wasn't, well, reforges weren't a thing when I was grinding for it. Like reforge stones and MP. So I couldn't swap to like ominous or whatever the intelligence reforge is. And I also wasn't going to reforge my stuff to wise. I've grinded for like 5 hours for slime sheep over the course of a little bit. I just run around with tuber staff and a slime mask. Hey, I get to prove my point. Hold on. Check this out. See all the stats up there? That's what its abilities are. That's the stats that it gives. I do not think it is hard-coded to give plus 30. Anyway, actually, I never actually... Well... Ooh, leg monkey. Do I have a leg monkey? I do, don't I? Hello, yes I do. My pet levels are trash, but I'm probably never going to work on that. Ooh, giraffe pet. I don't need you anymore. I'm going to put you up on the auction house, and somebody can get you for cheap. Oh yeah, wrong thing. Somebody can pick you up for cheap, hopefully. Sweet. Hopefully some person gets to pick that up for their pet collection. Doesn't prove anything. It shows the stats on top. They wouldn't double up the ability. That makes 0 sense. It gives plus 15 on Hypixel. Why would they give us more here? It makes 0 sense. It doesn't give plus 30. I haven't seen one yet, and if it does, then cool. But like, how much polished pumpkin do you get in an hour? Well, I'm on 12 right now, and we're on 28 minutes into the stream. Watching a crazy rare drop is painful because I never got a single crazy rare drop during a pumpkin contest. I once got 2 crazy rare drops, one before the contest and one right after. What's up, Bourbon? How's the Spooky Fest? It was a Spooky Fest. What's up, Bob Chop? Welcome back. I'm actually going to... Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong window. Try to open OBS. There we go. I need to put that back up. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like the stream. As base 25 ferocity and plus 30. Yes, I understand for some pets they do have different stats, but plus 30 makes no sense. At least for right now. I know it's like slightly hard to get, but they're just going to give it double stats what it gives in Hypixel. That seems a bit weird. Sorry, during the Spooky Fest, I got 1 pumpkin guts. Ah, nice. Ability gives 50 magic pet, and the stack and the pet's stats give 15 magic fine at max level. So why are they giving it 30? Because it only gives 15 on Hypixel. It doesn't have base stats on Hypixel, to my knowledge. Do you have any other FNAF videos or lives? I did a FNAF 2 one a while back, which I uploaded a video on. FNAF 4 will also be a video once I get around to it. I can edit it down. Target gives plus 30% ferocity, not plus 30 ferocity. I see. I dropped mine before they added MP. I was grinding for it like 3 hours daily. Then one day I actually wanted to get it. I dropped it in like 15 minutes. Nice. No. Oh, well, that was a Butterfingers. I meant to put that up on an auction. Meh. When I was saying somebody can pick it up for cheap, I was like, oh, maybe it'll go like to 100k on bidding. Never mind. Who thought 30 and 30 people don't read? Apparently Simp doesn't read. Wow, 1 coin. Yeah, no, I put it up for 1 coin because I thought I was putting it up on an actual auction. I just fat-fingered bin. I have the same birthday as Taylor Swift. Cool. I don't know any celebrity birthdays. I don't think there's that many famous people born on the day I'm born. I said it gives total 30, not 30-30. You said it has base 25 and also has plus 30 as an ability. So were you not saying it gives 55 total? That's what I interpreted the message as. Guy that bought that's lucky as hell? Ah, I don't mind. Was it Winchy? And say deal for the buyer? Ah, it's not that bad. It's only around our mil or two. Where's your position in today's event? I got 41st. I was so locked in. Ah, butterfly in my room. Hello. Can you leave? No? You're just gonna chill on the wall? Okay. I'm just gonna try my best to ignore you. Unless you come anywhere near me, then I'm like lurching out of my chair. I don't like anything. I don't like bugs going near me. How you doing, Trouble? I'm doing good. How are you, Winchy? On Wiki, it's 15 for base stat and 15 for supernatural ability. So they did double it. Hold on. Am I remembering the Black Cat ability on Black? Let me see. Maybe it gives 30. I was just under the impression that's how it displayed stats whenever you're buying things. Well, hey, if it gives 30, I'm like slightly more inclined to care about it, but still not really. No other pet shows the stats like that? Yeah, I don't know. I think people would care more about the plus 30 pet look, because does magic find affect dragon drops? I don't think it does, right? I know. Oh, I made the video on it. I just read it. I didn't understand it. I wish I could reach through the screen and grab some up chop. I really wish I could. Another 2 hours straight pumpkin farming? Who knows? Maybe something crazy cool will happen. But no, it's probably going to be farming pumpkins, yeah. Do you use explosive strategy in ruins? Probably, but it would probably be a waste of arrows. You could just use... I was using regular arrows in the ruins. That's what I spent the last like 20 minutes of the event doing. And then like 3 people came in with tuber staffs, which are less efficient, by the way. At least to my knowledge. You can run and kill the wolves a lot faster than having to wait for the cooldown of the tuber staff. Who do you think will be the first to get Black Pat? Black Pat. Who do you think will be the first to get Black Cat? Somebody already did. Jaskaran? I don't know how to say his name. What's up, Psycho? Welcome into the stream. Pretty goated pet, plus 30 magic find and plus 30 pet luck is insane for drops. Yeah, but like, there was people with 50. People were complaining about the plus 50 magic find. I got 1,700 points in runes despite the lag. Like 1,700 points total. Like over the entire thing. Or what? Also, what's up, Sade? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, once everything started lagging and I ran out of explosive arrows and you couldn't, like, actually attack anything, I was just running around in the ruins. I would have got iron, maybe gold bracket if I was able to open the 25 trick-or-treat chests I spawned, but nope. Also probably could have got more pumpkin guts and ectoplasm towards the pumpkin launcher and also the ammo inside. Weird glitch just happened. It made me lose my level 9, level 8, level 7 diamond minion. They just disappeared. What happened? What's up, Aiden? How many tickets do I have right now? Wow, I have like none. I need to calculate how much more I need for the final buffs. Are you still against Tuber Snap during Spooky Fest? Hey. Well, yeah, pretty much. I think it was a Spooky Festival glitch yesterday. How did you lose them, though? Drop first crit 7 today. I'm still 30k XP to drop Slayer 7 and Wolves. Nice. Yeah, Tuber Staff and Spooky Fest still doesn't make sense to me. Because you can't use it for the Harvest Haven method, obviously. Saw a lot of people running into my lobby trying to use Tuber Staff. That was very funny. Like the spooky mobs, it's just inefficient to use the Tuber Staff. It's easier to just hit it. Because the Tuber Staff does insane knockback, so then it takes longer for the next one to hit. I joined in and they weren't at their stations. You should ban Tuber Staff during the Spooky Fest? No, people just need to realize how inefficient it is. For the spooky mobs, not for, like, other stuff. Other stuff, obviously, still. Spooky mobs aren't the best method to farm candies. I know, but when the lobbies are full and you can't do anything, and you can't swap lobbies, and you can't hit mobs with your sword, spooky mobs are going to be one of the ways to go. That's also another thing. Spooky mobs, that statement in itself is ridiculous to be saying about a spooky update. Spooky mobs aren't the best way to farm the spooky items. That's just dumb. Drop potato talisman on my first pig. I got to know it today. Nice. Is there one on the AH? I want to see. Nope. Blood God Crest with 800k kills. Zam. 60k. Some candy artifacts. Wow, holy undercutting. Well, that is kind of just how it works. Tuber sucks compared to explosive arrows. Yeah, and you can't even use the tuber stuff on whatchamacallit, on farm animals anyway, because they're not hostile mobs. Found a squirrel and kept it as a pet. Oh. That's sad, but also pretty cool. That horse is useless? Yes, the horse is buns. It has a gimmick ability that would take too long to set up for it to be ever worth it. Unless there's some sort of mechanic or bug found with it. Y'all undercut me? Bruh. I stopped doing spooky mobs and I almost tripled my first festival score. Yeah. I was debating this and Mo, and he said mobs amused their rank. His argument is that you should have figured out that spooky mobs are inefficient for the candies. That's such a stupid thing to say, though. Like, they go into all this effort of making a spooky fest and, like, skinny, like, texturing everything, making models for all the enemies, and then it's like, oh no, don't fight them, go kill farm animals. That's dumb. Really dumb. Let's just score this event. I got around 1,400 candy. A lot of that was Harvest Haven farming, and then I ran out of explosive arrows, so just kind of ran around doing whatever. Which minions do you currently use? I'm currently using carrot minions, tier 9 carrot minions. Still 9 days for unban. Not too long. What'd you get banned for? Corvo boosting? GG. I do think the mods abuse their rank thing is not as big as some people are making it out to be, because sure, they probably knew a method before they went in, but it took like 2 seconds of deduction to realize what they were doing, because there was only like 2 areas to grind mobs total. And also, it was found what they were doing, like, 10 minutes in, and then people were actively griefing them. So, like, they didn't really abuse their rank in any way. Do you make more off pumpkin or cane? I haven't tried cane. I haven't tried it since the update. But considering I farmed cane for, like, ages, and then sold it all and only made 33 mil, I don't know. Which rank do you own currently? YouTube rank. Will they wipe my profile? I don't know. I don't know the details of your punishment. For cake trading? GG. I did it in the end, and 6 other people with super setups, and half my playtime spent on village trying to open the NPC. I got 2.5k easily. Nice. Well, that was probably because you could open your chests in the If the chest bug didn't happen, the people using Harvest Haven would have completely, like, blown everybody else out of the park. Still, they had a head start without being grieved? Yeah, but, like, who cares? Like, at the end of the day, it's a spooky festival. Nobody really cares who gets first. I know I don't care. I'm looking at that leaderboard to see what place I came in. I don't care about anybody else's placements. Obviously, I was saying, yay, Mythical, because I thought Mythical was going to get #1, because Mythical's chill. Champ didn't end in the first event. I thought he was doing Harvest Haven like everybody else was. And then he did end in the second event. Vraj, they probably will wipe your minions. Like, whatever your minions made. You'll come back to empty minions. That's as far as I know. Last time I joined Crafters 7-8 months ago, maybe my minions have worked a lot. What minions did you have down? That's the question. Are they full or not? Oop. Minion wipe is okay, but items? Well, the items that you boosted are going to be gone. I think that's how profile boosting punishments work. I don't know. They don't release the details. You can only get details off of people who have been banned. Minions stop working if you have items before. They'll stay like that, but you won't make any items when you ban. Oh, I thought they wiped their inventories. Bugs were bound to happen with a new update? Yeah, but that was kind of ridiculous. Not being able to hit mobs. Not being able to access NPCs. I don't know, man. Also, after ban, ender chest items are wiped. I guess it depends on the band. Do you get bored doing these live streams? If I do them for too long, yes. They get kind of exhausting because I'm talking the entire time. It's not like if I'm just playing Crafters by myself, I'm just like watching YouTube. If I'm sitting in a VC, sure, I'm talking to people, but I'm not, you know, responding. I'm not... I'm free while not streaming. Like, I don't have to censor myself. I don't have to do whatever. Are you spider minions? Because I was wanting... So, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna come back to pretty much nothing if you were using spider minions. I hate to say it. You're gonna come back to pretty much nothing. They probably filled up within the first week. Mods aren't stupid either. They would have found a good method even if they weren't mods. Yeah, I guess my whole thing is just I don't care about the Spooky Festival enough to put energy into complaining about the mods. Like, there's literally no point. Pew getting partner banned for profile boosting is kind of funny because he still runs the CraftersMC channel. What? Why is every single creator getting profile boost banned? I actually had to start watching out for it. I remember asking Andy in C4, I was like, oh, I did a couple of things on my alt, like I claimed a couple items. Like I wasn't selling them, I just had copies of them. And they were like, oh, that's classified as profile boosting. You should probably trash them before somebody goes through your trade logs. And I went, okay. And I trashed all of my stuff. So, not all of my stuff, all of my quote-unquote profile boosted stuff. So, I'm chill now, but I need to make sure I don't do anything stupid, because I could just pick up a ban for just something really dumb. I've been using Spider Minions since 2022? Damn. I switched minions for the first time, like, last week. Since, like, 2 years. Switched over to Carrot, because they just makes money. Shouldn't have put super compactors in there, because if they nerf it, then I'm gonna have a bunch of carrots in there that I just have to sell for the lower price once it gets nerfed. But I don't know if it's gonna get nerfed anytime soon. What if it was a fishing festival? I said this to some people in VC the other day. In an alternate universe, this update was the fishing update, and I have 10 shorts, 24-hour stream, 4 videos, 3 guys. Like, I have so much content out because I was excited for fishing. But now it's like, oh, I have a spooky festival and like a short or 2. After unban, I will first meet you. Yeah, if you visit my island and I'm there, or if you see me on the server. Buying a rank on a profile and then using that rank on another profile considered as boosting? No, I don't think so. I've heard a couple rank sellers say you can do that. You can have like a minion set up on another profile. Because a rank is like account wide. For what are you farming? Pumpkins? Getting rich. Blaze spider minions now failing after Century Event. Everybody made enough less of Viscera. The string will stay low. Yeah, I still have like 18 stacks of the stuff. I need to craft a tier 11 Rev minion, actually. Pumpkin makes 8 to 10 mil for TDG, so he's farming. I don't think I'm making up to 10 mil. Depends on the luck. Yeah, it is profile boosting. You can check. Oh. Well, then the rank sellers were promoting profile boosting. Get them! You gonna make a short on the disaster yesterday? I guess. I played the entire event at 3 a.m. in silence. Like, I didn't say a word the entire recording. I was just sitting there. That's why we put the snow blocks there, look. God, I'm so smart. Welcome back, Psycho. What's up, Club? Welcome into the stream. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like the stream. When is your farm ending? When I get to the end of the layer, and then I go up to the next layer. Also, if I had an infinite farm, it would be a little more efficient. Because I'm missing out on a bit of pumpkins. I'll just convert some of my melon farm into a pumpkin farm, I think. The second you crafted the launcher, you said in chat it was disappointing. Yes. It, you can't use hot potato books. There's no enchant bar telekinesis. You can't use Art of War. You can't max it out in any way. I was going to craft it and then be like, oh, I'm going to max it out. Nope. Only telekinesis. Also, you should be able to reforge it, but you can't right now. It's bugged. You just physically can't reforge it. Unless that was another bug yesterday. It's not profile boosting if you buy ranks. Like, seriously, you need to buy rank in every profile to not count as boosting. I mean, I guess. I don't know. What exactly happened during the Spooky Festival? Okay. So the first bug that I started noticing was that you couldn't open trick-or-treat chests, which was annoying because that's where you got a lot of purple candy from and a lot of stuff from. Ask a mod, we're gonna give bad advice. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so trick-or-treat chests weren't opening. Then you couldn't right-click anything. Right, like, using your skyblock menu like this, like just clicking it to use it, wasn't working. You couldn't access NPCs. You couldn't hit mobs with your sword. But this was all occurring only in the village, because if you went to the end, you were completely fine. was in village as well. I don't know why I didn't have any issues. Yeah, it was also some lobbies, which was dumb. It's like only playing on one ID to bind the rank. That's... I guess. Thankfully, I didn't have any issues with chest. I got 23 ectoplasm and 2 bat person talismans. Damn, I still need a bat person talisman. But they're like ridiculously expensive right now. It's actually lobby bugged. Only one lobby bugged. If you go to the lobby, everything's fine. Yeah, but if you were in that lobby, you couldn't go to a different one because you couldn't use the lobby selector. You were stuck. Unless somebody TPA'd you into a different one, but also TPA requests also broke. Because I was sending TPA requests to Toast, and he wasn't getting any of them, even though I had sent him one, like, 5 minutes before the event, and they were working perfectly fine. Two people can actually share a lobby pretty consistently. Like, if you have 2 people grinding in a Harvest Haven lobby, it isn't that bad. You're obviously not going to get optimal rates, but Toast was kind of sitting on the middle pen and getting all of them, and I was running between the, like, the 2 furthermost pens and, like, chucking a couple arrows into the one he was looking at. But he was getting more score than me. But I was also being conservative with my arrows because I didn't want to waste them all. How do I get bat talisman? You get them by killing the bats from the Crazy Witch. After I ran out of explosive arrows, I wasted so much time going from end to ruins and just experimenting. The Haven was still the best. It was. Since you're farming pumpkins, do you have any advice on farming pumpkins? I'm currently building a pumpkin farm. I have no idea what I should do and what I should not do. You can just copy this design. Stems, lights above so you don't break them whenever you're looking around if you get stuck. And then the method is to use like trap doors to like make it as small as possible, like an opening to mess up, but I don't really care. I just kind of do it like this. Starting a new journey, a new laptop. What's the guide or tips? Redstone minions immediately to get a big accessory bag and get into farming as quickly as possible if you're on a new profile. I know obviously it's difficult because you can't like rent builder ones or anything, but if you can build a farm by hand, if you have the dedication to, spend a good couple hours, it'll pay itself back in the long run. Have you checked the witch chat? I have. It looks okay. I heard you can use it for like AFKing stuff. How many layers is it? I have 2 160 by 160 layers, but they're not infinite. I'm going to convert some of my melon layer into it. What's your farming fortune? Oh. 672. Octuple drops. And then 45 extra pumpkin fortune. So much easier because you don't have to line up anything. Just walk straight and break on the side. Yeah. Okay, first hour of farming pumpkins. We got 23 polished pumpkins and 7 squash. Sweet. What's the definition of infinite? So you see the way when I turn around onto these like rows, there's some not grown. An infinite farm, if you just keep farming it over and over again, it will always have the full amount of crops. Is it worth it to get elephant pet from the AH or wait for traveling zoo? If you have the logs ready, probably just wait for traveling zoo. You can just get it for cheaper. Is the server public? Yes. Want bad person talisman? I've dropped so many. You name price, any amount I'll take. Oh, for me. I don't know. How much are people selling them for? Because they're selling them for like crazy right now, right? Because I can just kind of wait to buy it. Yeah, like 15 mil. I can just wait till they go down to like 2 or 3 mil. That's why we need sprinklers. Maybe. This is a anime world. Welcome to the stream. How do you make a pumpkin farm like Infinite? I asked to chat about it. Even some veterans, their answers were either misleading or straight up sarcasm. Well, you literally just build a bigger farm. That's literally it. That's not sarcasm. You just build a big farm, and then when you farm it, it'll be infinite if it's as big as it needs to be. I would give for 10 mil then. I made 30 mil from them already. Nah, I'm good. I'm probably just gonna wait. I can save like a whole 5 mil if I wait, because they'll go down. If you're selling squash, can I buy them from you 75k per? Sure. Just remind me when we're selling at the end of stream not to sell the squash. Okay, 2 I will sell. No problem. My eye. I'm actually quite parched. I think I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water out of the fridge. I'll be... Uno momento, por favor. Okay. I'm back. Oh, you'll give it for 5 mil? Yeah, I can do 5 mil. If you just want to visit me. Want to know why I keep saying Nightmare Gritty? Sure. Is it worth it using Lantern Helmet? I actually don't know. For a collection, yes, I think so. But I don't know if you make more money, because you're kind of losing out on squash drops, aren't you? Hey, nice. What texture pack are you using? You can check in the description. I have all my textures in there. $37 coins, brokey. Actually, 38 coins because of stream delay. Haha. That's a badger. Really take a gritty on you whenever I'm talking about FNAF 4? Oh, I see. Bam, bam. Salvation. Beep, beep, beauty. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I bought a game last night. One of my friends was showing it to me. What should I call it? Have you guys seen those like voice dubbing games where it shows you can like download different clips and you have to try and recreate them using your own voice? I said name the price, honey. I will. You could just could have said that much coins. I would sell, but you said 5 mil, so it's 5 mil. I'm getting on right now. Okay. Cause I don't want to scam you for it. I wouldn't say like, oh, you, irrelevant. Fix that dicers. Nah, I don't care. Yeah, I can afford the time loss. Is it a glitch or my skill issue? That when Ice Face comes and Wolf still moves and kills me while breaking ice? That is not a skill issue, that is a bug. That is a bug. Also, sometimes the ice piles will just spawn on top of mobs and entities, which is pretty funny. How can I see your accessory bag using API? You can go on, I think it's Sky Cryptors by Chaos. That's the one I use. You. Turn around, turn around. Hello. Stars are made to shine. Let's go where stars are made to shine. Okay, time to count my zeros. Yay. Thank you very much, sir. Second page of the accessory bag. Never thought we'd make it. Now we're going to be on like 324, right? Yeah. Sweet. I'll organize it one day. What item is that you used for pumpkins? Pumpkin dicer. Or is it something else you're talking about? It's just an axe that's really good for pumpkins. Wolf was such a drag to kill. I was trying to sell for 25 mil, and that's 5 mil. Well, that's just the price I named. Cheapest on holy stutter. Cheapest on AH is like 10 mil. Keep forgetting there's nobody in the house. I'm home alone. I can be as loud as I want. No way. Should I try and sell it on age for 15 mil before the prices change? Try and sell it for as much as you can. Yeah. Easy 5 mil. It's easy to drop one in 100 chests. I dropped 3 in 20 chests. Sold one to Yuck for 30 mil. Sold one for 10 mil. Sold one for 5 mil. Nice. If I could have opened my chests, I probably would have just dropped one, but I couldn't. When are you going to fix the farm? What do you mean? If you mean by put the trapdoors down, I just don't care enough. I will one day. Can't bear see missing lanterns. They're not missing. Pumpkin breaking is satisfying. It is. Ba 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 ba. It's not necessarily trapdoors. You can use blocks. Trust me, it won't take more than 5 minutes. Well, this is just what I have. I'm just going from lane to lane. Do you mean put, like, the block here? Or wherever? Is the pumpkin farm possible on survival normal world Bedrock? If you use a haste beacon... Actually, no. You can put efficiency 5 on axes. Yeah, it's not a block on that because you need transition. I was so desperate for kills last event I was killing endermites. Jeez. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, this isn't possible at this efficiency on regular Minecraft because you would need to... whatchamacallit, you would need to have a ridiculous amount of speed. Also, your inventory would fill up almost immediately. Which I guess you could fix with a hopper minecart system. But it would need to travel at the same speed as you. It won't work since render distance in islands is different than normal world. Does that not just mean it'll work better because you can crank up your render distance on a single player world? Would it not mean that you could make it even larger? Because I swear our render distance is like 6 or 4 chunks on crafters. I hear Minecraft music play or relax. I have Minecraft music turned off. Started doing it for before I even was making videos. Because I just heard it so much and I like listening to my own music when I'm playing games. Having the two musics conflict was a bit annoying. Trapdoors blocks are for a flawless turn, so you need to place 2 blocks after the pumpkin lane. 2 blocks after pumpkin lane, one side, and single blocks after the light for another side. I'd know what you were talking about if I was looking at it. Through chat and words, it's kind of hard to visualize. Can you reforge? accessory in CR now. I don't know what you mean by that. What are the price of pumpkins and melons now? Around like 250k for polished pumpkins? I don't know about melons. How many pumpkin farms do you have? 2 layers. Hey, another crazy rare. Oh. New animal sounds. Yeah, the new animal sounds are pretty funny. Can you reforge accessories in CraftersMC? No. You can visit me for a visual example? I might later. Seems to like pumpkins more than carrots. Well, pumpkins make me more money. Well, actually, it would probably be closer if I did the turnarounds on... if I did the turning around on carrots whenever I farmed them. But that's more difficult than just farming pumpkins like this. I'll go now. I'll continue my pumpkin farm. Thanks for the advice, Trouble. See you, Bourbon. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Maximum purple nose, maxing Iron Man for real. W Ryan. Mushroom farming stream when? One who hates hornets. What's up? Probably never. Can't lie. Probably never. The controls are weird for me. I just stick to Roblox 360 Minecraft. Fairs. Dream's not worth farming? Yeah. I mean, you could farm the blocks for Fermento pretty efficiently if you have good fungi cutters. Just so you don't have to buy them. Xbox 360 for Minecraft? Ah. I kind of got that, because it was either two things. You were saying Roblox 360, which probably doesn't exist, or it's just like a random game. Or Xbox 360 Minecraft. Hey! Hey, bail order filled. Sweet. If you were to start a new profile today, what would the top 5 things you'd do? Place down redstone minions immediately. See, I always tell people to get into farming It's either get into farming or get into farming zealots. Like immediately. Oops. Two big things. MP grind immediately. Get all of the little talismans and start like placing down random minions to work towards some of those other talismans that are like kind of halfway through collections. Because realistically, you're not going to buy all of them. You're not going to go around buying like 30 plus talismans from different people who somehow have the materials. It's better to just unlock the collections, and then if you just buy the stuff off Bazaar, like the materials. If they ever announce new update minor major to be prepared for everything you suspect, you make millions when every update drops. Yeah. I've made like 50 mil the past 2 updates. Yeah, back to what Hydra said. MP grind, redstone minions, probably get into farming. There's a couple of other things. Oh, collect your reality shards. Duh. That's like just free stats for everything. And immediately start leveling pets. Like, off the bat. Pick up a cheap pet and immediately start getting XP on it. Because if you're not using a pet early game, you're just missing out on free XP. What's the next contest? Wheat, cactus, sugarcane. Only redstone I know how to do is a sugarcane farm. Fair enough. I think that's the only one I know too. Actually, I think I've memorized the trident killer from building so many mob farms. How's your inventory not full? There's a thing called a personal compactor, which will take the pumpkins and craft them into enchanted and then polish pumpkins. You can see it in my hotbar. Damn it. Number 1 in pumpkins when? Never. What's up, Classy? Oh, I don't have enough coins. Boo. How are you doing today, Classy? Anything get master and do tier 3s early game millions of minimum setup? Yeah. Get into Wolf Slayer before you get into Zombie Slayer. Enderman Pet is quite good to start. Yeah, I guess. But you're not getting the Summoning Eye perk for a while. What's planned for today's stream? Farm pumpkins, pretty much. Maybe farm a different crop every once in a while. I mean, there's a sugarcane contest that's going to be on right now. Should we do the sugarcane contest? See how much we're making per contest? I think we will. Nothing much, just a bunch of assignments. Damn. Hope it's going well for you, though. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the contest to start. I was contemplating starting a new profile, maybe? Ooh. Classy found alive? Classy's always been alive. Waiting for the contest to start so I don't skew my own results. What's up, Simon? Welcome into the stream. First hour on a new profile. What am I rushing? Reality shards, redstone minions, buy compactors, and then I guess like farming in the Harvest Haven for a little bit of money, or like trying to level up your combat. I really don't know. It's been ages since I did early game. But I'd rush redstone minions and reality shards. Pick up a grappling hook. Pick up some ender pearls from the end. What is your pet luck? I can check after the contest if I remember. If my profile picture is mid, it doesn't look too bad. I'm good. How about you? I'm good. I'm good. That's good to hear. I love green. Me too. Wait, hold on. Need to fix my headphone cord. There we go. What will you do if you get scammed of all your coins? I find it hard to believe that I would be, but probably be pretty sad. The XP sound is pretty annoying. I don't mind it. What farming level are you? Farming 60, and yes, it's a normal profile. So update give buff to farming? It did. This was survival, no cheats. You would have over 1,000 XP. Yeah, probably. Hey, gold bracket. Sweet. People having even 1% of brain cells won't get scammed. It's just foolishness. Yeah, most times. What's up, Art Gamer? Welcome into the stream. Just got farming 40. Nice. Are you hurt? Turn down the stream a little. What do you do if your bank gets cleared and you lose all your money? Probably say something in quick support and then be sad, like I said before. How was your spooky event? Pretty okay. I got 1,400 candy. Couldn't open any of my trick-or-treat chests. Couldn't buy anything off the NPC after I left the lobby. Pretty good, pretty good. All the recent scams were all about trusting guys whom kids don't even trust with their candies. Yeah. Was banks clear to drop another tone? Well, no, because I'd need money to... I'd need money to do the quests, so I need to grind money. I didn't stay for the event. Fairs. I played, got 500 and left. You got some. What's up, GMG? Nightmare has a 2-second interval and a 100% chance to move. Nice. What was your rank? 41st. Your thoughts about slates? He made pretty good videos. OG's back because he's an OG. He is. I placed 40th. Nice. I was grinding Zealots, got 4 eyes, and placed 55th on the event. Not too bad. Why you wrote Hypermax Edible Mace for the dono goal? Just wanted something silly to put there for the dono goal, you know. About capping, so many people use explosive arrows, a lot of players send inputs to the server. That's, again, no. That's... If the end update had, like, 2 consistent end lobbies with 50 plus people shooting arrows, then what happened on the back end that, like, 2 or 3, maybe 4 people a lobby were using explosive bows in the Harvest Haven? What changed? When's the next FNAF stream? I actually don't know. You can use a client to break the FPS limit. My friend did on Xbox, did it on other servers. I don't know if I'm able to... I'd have to chat to mods to see if I'd be allowed to use that. But hey, I could look into it. I was 12 points away from iron. I was 80 off. Use what? A FPS unlimiter on Xbox. I don't know if there's anything bad about that or not. What are you enjoying, CraftersMC? The community. New mob movement caused more lag, maybe? The new mob API? Well, that was only the spooky mobs. It had nothing to do with the people, like, using the explosive buttons to have a saving, which other people are complaining about. It's allowed. I asked Annie on VC, told it's okay to... He said yes to Flarial client. How do you even do that? There's a lot of weird things you can do on Xbox. There used to be just emulators you could download on the Xbox store. Somebody crafted the Black Cat Pet. You don't craft it, you buy it with candies. But yes, they did. I think I saw like 30 to 40 people in the middle of the event, every YouTubers, other laggy stuff and interaction also create lag. And that was also the exact same when the end update came out. There's people sprinting around with tuber staffs and ethereal sites grinding everything, and people were shooting dragons every like 2 minutes. Not every like 2 minutes, but there was more things going on during the end update by far. In your lobby, there was like 5 people grinding in my lobby. Granted, I didn't see the actual spooky mobs because I wasn't there. Are you in PC or console? Console. But yeah, to like put texture packs and stuff on console, you need to buy... I bought a File Explorer app that then stopped working, so then I had to buy another one. And it like, there's another app you have to download inside of that app, and then you have to delete Minecraft and reinstall it, but you can only reinstall it off of a specific DLC, because then you have to, like, it's so weird. Back with water, W. We'd have no way to prove if you were or weren't using that, so it's fine. Okay. I wonder if that would affect my, like, cocoa farming and stuff. I mean, the end was also insanely laggy when it drops. That's what I'm saying. But the end was laggy, but it wasn't removed functionality of hitting mobs laggy. Are you using first profile? Yes, this is the first profile I created. This was a co-op with my brother and one of his friends a couple years ago, and then they stopped playing, so I kicked them. And it's been a solo profile ever since. My alt account is on my profile, but I can't really do anything with him, because... most things would probably constitute profile boosting, like claiming event items. I guess I could... You know, like the co-op XP share? I think if I gave it a pet, I could probably log in on a pet and like log in and get some XP on a pet every once in a while. That bug will be fixed by next festival? Sweet. He only told Flarial and Onyx Flarial is better and free. Onyx is paid and complex. You just woke up as Dream. What would you do? Be sad because everybody thinks I fell off. At least I think so. What's the ops on Dream now? He started doing like weird things with his audience. He started being like, I actually hated all of you. Ha! Or like some stupid, I don't know. Right click not working was really annoying. I lost a ton of chests. I lost like 25 chests. I was so mad. Because all I wanted was pumpkin guts. I didn't care about like... Obviously, I cared about getting a high bracket, but I didn't care about my position. I just wanted to get, like, gold. I could have got gold if I was able to open my chests, I think. Flarial is apparently a client you can use on Xbox Minecraft. What's up, 20 soda? Did I break some bottom cane there? You got pumpkin launcher? Yes. It is trash. Don't worry about it. It is absolutely horrible. You show how to turn on the API in Crafters. I literally just do /settings, and then there's a tab called API settings. That's it. The event was fun. Yeah, you could say that. Everything's made out of blocks besides the sky in Minecraft. Well, the sky's made out of air blocks, technically. But it's so cool. It's bugged with my texture pack. If I make a video about it, I'm going to have to take off my texture packs. Because when I hold it, it doesn't do the like cool holding animation. Oh, thanks. No worries. What's up, Tahira? If you guys haven't already, make sure to like the stream. Like the stream helps ship it out to more people. Subscribe to help me reach my goal of 2K by the end of the year. We're almost at 1,800. Thank you for all of the support recently. It really means a lot, especially on these almost daily streams. And thank you to everybody who hung out yesterday for the non-crafter stream. I really appreciate it. Realistically, my goal with YouTube is just to have fun playing games with you guys. So if you guys are down to see other games, I'll happily play other games. And use code drops to go on the CraftersMC when purchasing ranks or gems. Ah! What is you mod? You can check my resource packs in the description. Have people found out what David and them did last night? They basically manipulated, they fandangled their way into it. I don't know, Champ did like one of those stupid end giveaways, like the join the end and you get 5 mil or something like that. And that then made a free end lobby that him and David could grind in. So basically, they made a new end server, which took away from the village servers, and then the village servers started lagging. Their tactic was farming in the end, because they obviously knew the village was going to be full. They obviously knew the village was going to be full, and Harvest Haven wasn't going to be as efficient because the method was leaked. So they went, okay, let's go grind the end, and let's make a free lobby. But that free lobby that they made by telling people to join the other one also just... if I'm right, which I think I probably am, took away from, like, a different village lobby appearing. Which, I don't know. It's weird. Caring that much about the Spooky Festival placements, I don't understand it. I don't know how we'll beat that. I don't know. Just wait for people to get... like... it's going to be easy to get these scores in like a month once everybody has the armor. Like, it's quote-unquote impressive now, but it's going to be just regular numbers in a few weeks. Can't find the mod on this live. Are you referring to the resource packs or what I'm actually playing? The Traveling Zoo was an hour ago? Yes. Legendary monkey pet. Server just can't handle 400 players. Well, it wasn't 400 people on it. Was it 400 people, like, on constant? Because there was, like, 200 and something when I was on. I doubt, like, 200 people all logged on at once. It didn't really feel like that. Well, that wasn't the... I said the resource packs are what I'm playing. You said yes. Anyway. Do you think they're going to add the ritual in the end in the future? Probably. Seems like something pretty easy. That's just Champ in a nutshell. Cares a lot about nothing. Fair enough. Any of the leaderboards are just redundant. Race leaderboards, candy leaderboards. Only leaderboard that actually matters is contests, because you get actual rewards. Outside of my house, creeper creeps around me. Suppose the basement. A few animals are left. Damn. Hey, at least you got left with a horse. Do you use TimeDeo? I do. You can see also the you can see the packs I use in the message by Zombie about 10 messages up. Thank you for copying and pasting that, Zombie. If a mod uses rank to place blocks on player's island, ruined a player held event. What? If a mod uses his rank to place block on player's island, ruined a player held event, is it rank abuse? It depends on if the player held event is allowed to go ahead or not, maybe. I don't know. I've never heard of that happening ever. You'll end up getting 450 to 60k canes. Oh, yeah, because of the collection stuff. I wonder will I get platinum? No, that's not how it works, I know, because the platinum bracket isn't actually open. I have no clue what you mean, Grandmaster. Yeah, me too. If I was on at the time of free, I would have griefed by the end TPing people in, because creating end lobby is the oldest trick. Yeah. Hey! Around 470,000. Sweet. That's going to be some extra fortune. Okay, let's stop, and let's see how much we made. We didn't drop a single fermento, but how much did we make? 1.1 mil, so we're on like 3 mil an hour from Kane. Yeah. Boom, boom, bam, boom, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, we're not going to be doing cane farming anytime soon. If I was on PC, I would, but right now I can't. Pumpkin time, and it's going to be fully grown. Ooh, so beautiful looking. Hold on. This is max efficiency. Actually, what's the next contest? Yeah, we're not doing that. I was going to say we could save the fully grown farm for a thing. My minions came back? Nice. I thought Kane was good. Kane is good if you're on PC. Because you can break a bunch at once. But I also think fly farming Kane is better, right? Because you get full fermento. Or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. What's your FPS? My FPS is capped at 60, but I run at 60 constant because I'm playing on a console. I did hear other people say they got glitched too, so I hope everything with them is okay. Should be. Ask him for a reward. He said C4 plays Sponge. Asked C4 ignore me and Spooky blocked me from the event. I found Sponge in his island. I don't know. I wouldn't care that much. Alright, message, please view it. What did you say? That was a while back. That was during the contest. I cannot find your message. You haven't sent a message since the... Why did you write Hypermax Edible Mace? And I said, because I thought it'd be funny. Which is better, pumpkin or melon? Pumpkin. Would you like to see my pumpkin farm? Maybe later. Creepers are called creepers because they creep up on people at the worst possible time. Oh, on Discord? My fault. Let me see. You can look it up on Google and try and see if it'll work on servers. I would say look it up. Because I don't know. I don't know if it's compatible. Hello, I'm new. What's up, Viraj? Make a video on farming, how much we can earn in hours. Maybe soon. I don't know. How to get ender nodes for Pigfoot easily? Either get into a really empty end lobby or just straight up get lucky. That's pretty much it. Do you think it's worth it to get a rank? If you can afford it, yes. If you can afford the coin prices and you know you're going to be able to make that money back and more to be actually able to progress in the game, then yeah. What's your pet luck? 52. Farming is boring? Farming is boring. But it's the money. It's where the money's at. How much you earn in a day? I earned 20 million coins last stream. I don't know how much we're gonna earn today. But we're coming up on 2 hours. Have you played today's spooky event? I did. I'm not able to watch full stream, that's why video is good. Yeah, but just a video of farming is not really a good premise. Can you CraftersMC me, Panda? I know that was autocorrect, but that's just funny. Crafting Panda, I have the items for making it? Sure, if you're willing to gamble on my pet luck. Do you eat the century cakes often? When I remember. What's up, YF? 20 million a day? That was in like the, what, 2 hours I spent farming, I think. I'm not doing like shift work on Crafters. I'm not staying on Crafters all day. I have other games I like playing. I have other things I have to do. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, Ritesh, if you visit me, I can craft it. You fine as well? That's good. Should chat make a stream schedule for you this week? I wouldn't trust people. They would say some silly game, probably. What's your farming fortune right now? 672 with 25 pumpkin fortune, I think. Going to school or playing, doing farming all day in Crafters. Which option will you choose? Probably farming all day in Crafters because I can stream it and then get viewers. I can't really get viewers going to school. Aha. Checkmate. I think they're called century cakes because they take a century to make. Oh, that's why it took the cake girl so long to make them. She had to spend a whole 100 years doing it. Ignore the crazy rare drop. I can react to the first couple, but after a while, you know, it gets a little bit old. Business mindset, for real. Can you show it, man? That is just how much I have. I don't think I need to show it. Going to school again? Yep, 13 days for me. 13 days. So I'm going to lock in, try and get the Wolves video and the FNAF 4 video out. And then after that, content slows down, stream slows down, everything slows down. We go back to slow because I have to lock in on a lot of stuff this year. It's my final year of secondary school, so I have to lock in on studying. So that's less time I can spend playing video games as a whole, not even just playing video games to make videos. And then could be trying to go to the gym a couple times a week, so that's more time taken off spending on YouTube. And then yeah, so I'm trying to be consistent with everything this year. Exercise, YouTube, all that. Exercise, YouTube, school. Hello, sir. I actually want to check if my pet luck goes higher if I equip an endermite. Have you ever played Clash of Clans? No, but I played a little bit of Clash Royale. What about Black Cat? What about Legendary Black Cat? Make a video on that? Well, I would need to get it first to make the video on it. Okay. How much pet luck are we on now? 57. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it the whole way. Let's do it the whole way. 3, 2, 1. Gambling, 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 gambling! Ah. I'm sorry, man. It's an epic. No. Oh, the freak out. I'm homeschooled? Ooh. That would be pretty chill. Dirty Magic Fund is crazy or trash? It's really good. It just cost a lot of purple candy / money. 4 to 6 more events to get it, while those can get in next 2 events. Yeah, well, I sold all of my purple candy. I could have got, like, an actual candy setup, but like I said, I'd rather just wait a while to get it. So I'm not really doing anything Magic Find. Well, no, I'm not really doing anything I need Magic Find for recently. Might go back to wolves, but I'm not really trying to drop anything. I'm just going for the teeth. And then it's like, it's pet swapping at the end. Unknown, if you're still here, I'm about to probably finish up once I get this last polished pumpkin, so I don't want to sell the squashed NPC. My internet's so bad, streaming even running? What's up, man? That's sad. Spooky Festival is limited time? Yes. There we go. I'm here? Okay, I'll visit you. / I wish you could visit people from... Can you visit people from your friends list? That'd be so much easier. Can you do that? Let me scroll down. Unknown, 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 unknown. Am I stupid? Where's the U's? Oh, misspelt it. Oh, not online right now. Okay. How do you play on Xbox and get so good FPS? I think it's because it's limited to 60 that it's not like going up to 120 and then going, I can't do 120 and then like going back down to 90. Yeah, none if you wanna... Damn. If you want to hop on and visit me, I can get you those, whatchamacallit? Online friends are on top of the list regardless of first letter or rank, but you can't visit from there. Damn. Whoa. Hello. Can we trade? Head to the lobby. Do you want to see if there's anything you want to buy from me? I don't have a display, but I can show you the trading menu. If you visit me, yeah. How much time are you going to farm this? I'm going to see how much we made in the first hour and 40 minutes. Right now. How much do I need to pay? Ooh. How much did that say? Oh, hello. Oh. I canceled it. My fault. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. I don't see any monsters. But will this have been finish? It will not finish. Okay, let's also sell our pumpkins. An hour and 40 minutes, we only make 8 million coins. Am I being stupid, or does that seem really low? We were using an elephant pet too. Well, don't know. I was using the endermite to craft the thing. That seems pretty trash, no? I'm making like nothing, considering my setup. Maxed pumpkin dicer, fermento, rancher boots. Anyone want to know 40-minute get black pet from fresh corn, kill enderman with 2 you can drop like Revamp pet? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What's up, Mercat from Gabby's dollhouse? Yeah, because my PB is trash for pumpkins right now, but same with everybody. Oh, hello. How do you make servers like this? A lot of knowledge. Tomorrow, request play Minecraft Hardcore, defeat all bosses. So do the I show speed challenge, is what you're saying. That's at least worth 100 mil. Never mind, 1 bill. Ooh. Yeah, my rates are pretty trash, but I need to buy these. But I don't know if that's going to magically jump me up by like 2 mil an hour. That seems really trash. I was farming for an hour and 40 minutes. I only make 9 mil. Which laptop do you use? I do not play on a laptop. I play on Xbox. Okay, anyways. Well, I come to terms with my subpar farming. Let's check on the minions. Are the minions full yet? No, they're not. Hi, guys. I'm going to do myself a favor before these guys get nerfed. I'm going to pick up their storage. Because I'm more relying on the hoppers than anything. There's really no point in giving them a big backpack. I don't even know why I put super compactors in them, to be honest. Do people already have Black Cat Pet or Headless Horseman? A lot of people have killed Headless Horseman. And one person has Black Cat Pet so far, to my knowledge. No! I didn't... Wow, I made 3,000 coins. Oh my god, I'm goated. Oh, 150k. Winning. Are carrot minions better than wheat minions now? By a mile, but I was only ever using wheat minions for collection. I wasn't using them for money. I don't really know why I put super compactors in these guys. That's insane. I wonder how long it'll take for Iron Man to get it. Not too long. Actually, sorry. Not too long for Headless Horseman. Black Cat, a while. Just became a trend now. I don't know why. I don't know either. You did farm Cane as well? Yeah, so that means I made even less. Well, no, I made, but I still farmed for an hour and I farmed pumpkins for an hour and 40 minutes. I was taking 20 minutes out of the 2 hours because we did the cane contest. How many days worth of carrots did you sold now? Like 3-ish, I think. But I just need to do this. There's no point in having super compactors in these guys. Because I'm just going to use the hoppers. Because if they get nerfed, that means I was using them for 3 days without getting any money from them. If you know what I mean. I was using them for 3 days without selling the drops, which resulted in 3 days of lost profits. For XP? Oh, no. For coins. The wheat minions are still the best for XP, but I was never using them for XP either. It was kind of a bonus that they were the best. What do you guys think of my loot? A lot of dragon, a lot of end stuff. I would hold on to that strong dragon chestplate. You should try and upgrade from protector armor. Sweet. I picked up my stuff again. Get out of here. Bam, 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 bam. I think I have a couple more double chests of carrots. Should I sell these? I guess I should. I'm not going to upgrade my minions again. Like to tier 11s. How much does like a full inventory go for? Why do they cost obby as carrot minions? They do? Got all the dragon armor for free. I just knew a guy. Ooh, nice. Almost a mil for an inventory. I'll save them in case I ever need to. We're almost at 450 mil. What do you mean by cost obby? That's golden carrots. I don't think that says obsidian. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna go to the usual. Oh, no! Uh-oh. That's gonna suck to place back. Oh, man. I forgot I can insta-break now. Okay. Because we can't just shift, like, place it on. Doink. Yay. Yay. Congratulations, you're a rabbit now. Nice. I thought that would insta-mine it. Okay. Let's head back up. I'll fix that later. I don't really care. Okay. With that, I would like to say thank you very, very much for watching today's stream. We're going to end it here. Did I finally reach farming 30 and make crappie armor? Nice. We are going to end things here. Good stream. Made some money. Competed in a contest for a little bit more tickets. And yeah, that was about it. Hope you guys had fun hanging out, chilling. Again, subscribe and notifications on so you guys don't miss another stream. If you guys see me streaming a different game, please pop in because that lets me know I'm doing a good job of being a streamer. And thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye. La, 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 la.